Well, I can't believe how well it's going. I did not expect to have this much success. Fish on, get in. Yes! Fish on. Yes! Now then, and welcome back to another episode of Adventure Fishing UK. I hope you're all well, because I certainly am, and that is because today I am fishing the Hidden Forest Lake. So this is an absolutely stunning lake, sort of hidden in the woods, and it's a really beautiful place, and there is some really beautiful trout in there too. So that's going to be the aim today. And just listen to all those birds too in the background. There's plenty of trees around me, but the odd one does get my attention every time I come here, and this is one of them. Look at that. Majestic old thing, isn't it? And what we also have to look forward to today is the fact that I am going to be fishing with some pretty jazzy gear that you've not seen before. It's going to be some crazy coloured spinners and stuff that I can't wait to show you, and hopefully the fish in here aren't going to be able to wait to bite them. I always find everything about these little streams so magical. They're crystal clear water, the sounds they make, and this is exactly the stream that feeds into the lake we're going to be fishing. Now, last time I was here I remember saying that I would attempt to walk across this log next time I was back, so here we go. I'm a man of my word. Luckily today it's dry, which means actually it's not that much of a challenge. Well, that was an exciting but slightly childish little side quest, wasn't it? I think I might be struggling to come to terms with the fact that I'm in my mid-20s, I'm not a child anymore. Just about to drop into the first swim for the day, and we are going to start just where this stream widens enough to be able to fish. So the spinner I'm kicking things off with today is the size 1 Blue Fox Vibrax. This is a really cool sort of orange and yellow bright pattern. The box says UV, also says eliminates line twist and body emits sonic vibrations. Fair enough, that's quite a few grand claims, isn't it? So I'm really excited to see what this thing can do. First things first though, we will be giving these barbs just a firm crush. So I just got down to the first little stretch where the stream comes in, and look at it. It's so cool. I'm thinking surely there's going to be a lot of insect life around here, so there should be some trout around too. Fish on. Fish on. Come on. Whoa. Calm down, calm down. Yes, come on. Yes, and we've got him in the net. Get in. What a little fish that is. Remember, always wet your hand before you unhook a trout. Well, he's unhooked and ready to go. Look at that for a beautiful fish, and the colours on it too. Absolutely stunning. Wow. So pleased about that. Well, how about that for a start? It's not taken long at all to catch the first one. Must be those sonic vibrations kicking in, because that spinner got absolutely nailed. Well, let's see if we can go again. What a great result. Fish on. Fish on, come on. It's not jumping as much, that one. Just keep the rod tip quite low. Wonder why it's not jumping. And we've got it. Get in. Look at this trout, an absolute beauty. Let's quickly get this one unhooked, and then I'll show you it a bit closer. There you go. Another stunning fish. It's almost got a pinky lilac tinge to it. Let's get it off on its way. Come on. Well, it's really nice to cut a couple of fish, have a couple of fish on the bank. So I thought I'd take a minute just to show you my new setup. So this is the Okuma Altera Spin 2 to 7 grams. This is actually the lightest rod I've ever used. And to be fair, I'm really enjoying using it and how far it can cast these tiny lures out. It's a 6-foot rod, so quite a small one, but as you can see, that's kind of what you need when you're fishing with all these branches and everything around you. And the reel matches the rod. It is also the Okuma Altera ATE30, I think the model of this one is. We're also using a Sufix fluorocarbon leader, really thin stuff at just £4. And the main line is Sufix 11-pound 8-strand braid. Tell you what, some of these swims definitely aren't easy to get to. Without these wellies, I'd have no chance. I'm so pleased with how this is going so far. Couldn't be going much better, really. I know there are some slightly bigger fish in here too, so I will be back to this place after I've explored the rest of the reservoir. I'll be straight back here, I think, on the way out. Fish! Oh, no way! No way, the next cast! Oh, it's come off! This is madness today. They are loving this spinner. Fish on. Yes, come on. This is madness. Please don't come off. This does look a tiny bit on the bigger side too. Just a little bigger. Got it. Come on. Look at him. He could be the longest of the day. Absolutely stunning. Off it goes. Now this would be a real shame. Oh. Everything is going right today. And to think we haven't even really started yet. We've not even got to the proper lake. Well, I can't believe how well it's going. I did not expect to have this much success this quick on, especially from a place like this. It's sort of like a marshy, swampy, foresty area, and there's so many trout here. When I was first talking about the sonic vibrations coming off those spinners, I was being a little bit sarcastic, but there must be something about them because they are absolutely killing it today. Before we head over to the main lake, which is this way, I'm going to need your help settling a bit of a debate for me. So it's lunchtime and I'm going to show you what I've got. So yesterday I was out fishing and I did actually catch my first ever bream, but that's not what's interesting. I spoke to two people separately and they both agreed that prawn cocktail are a low caliber crisp. I mean, that just upsets me, to be honest, because to me, prawn cocktail, creme de la creme. Let me know what you think of prawn cocky in the comments below, because for me, you just cannot beat them. So we've just come up to what could be the deepest swim of the day, so I'm just going to have a little tactic change first. Now for this next little swim, I'm going to be using one of the new, smaller Rapala Countdown Elites. Now these are actually only 3.5 centimetres, and I've chosen a very colourful one, just because it seems to be working with the spinner. First though, as always, we're just going to get these hooks dealt with, barbs crushed, etc. Then we'll get going. Now the thing I love about Rapala Countdowns is you can just fish them at any depth you want, just depending on how long you count to let them sink. Fish on. Oh, it's come off. Oh no, that felt like a nice one too. Suppose it is going to be a bigger fish going for a jerkbait, crankbait type thing rather than a tiny little spinner. Oh, that's such a shame. So how I'm using this countdown is first I'm just casting and retrieving along everything I can see. Then I'm doing the same again after I've covered the water, but I'm giving it a couple seconds to sink. Then again a bit longer, then again a bit longer, just until you've covered all the depth. Well, we had quite a few missed hits there, which was a shame, but that's definitely a spot we're going to be coming back to after we fish this dam wall, but I'm fairly confident that we should catch something here today. I have had some good success off this dam wall. Last time I came I had 2. One had lovely red spots on it as well, so hopefully a little more of that. Right, first cast off this dam wall, come on. Oh, I had a big hit then. Oh, crikey, that was a big hit. Nearly took the rod out of my hand. Oh. Well, unfortunately, no more fish at the dam wall, even though we did swap to a spinner. Still nothing. It's strange how you can come somewhere one day and one spot will be perfect and then the next day it'll be somewhere else. But anyway, we've come back to this deep bit here. Gonna have a few chucks, then head back to that stream and finish the day off strong, hopefully. So we're going to be using another one of the Blue Fox vibrax spinners. This time green and yellow, still size 1. Come on. Fish on, get in. Yes, it's been quite a while, but we've got one. Let's keep it low. And it's in the net. I mean, just does it get any better than this? Another beautiful trout. Back off to fight another day. Well, that's a pleasing result to be getting another one on the bank. The spinner definitely seems to be the order of the day, maybe because that sun has just come out. Oh, nice to have another bend in the rod. Just noticed a bit of rubbish on the floor. I'm just going to go ahead and take that home, and I'd advise any of you to do the same if you ever see some. Get that binned on the way home probably. Just heading to where we started, and hopefully we'll be able to catch another just before the day ends, but if not, it has still been a cracker of a day nonetheless. Just having the final few casts now. It would be so nice just to find one more fish, I think. Also, if you found yourself enjoying this video, then please consider hitting that subscribe button. Really appreciate everyone who joins along these adventures with me. Feel free to drop a like too and let me know what you think in the comments below. It all really helps me out. Fish on. Yes. Come on, don't come off, don't come off. Right at the end as well. Yes, and we've got it. Well, I am absolutely speechless. I was literally just about to call it a day, having my last couple of casts, and then this has happened. This venue just continues to amaze me. Look how beautiful that is. I'm lost for words at how this trip has gone. Outstanding. Well, what a way to end the trip. As always, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you here for the next one. I'll catch you down the road.